Hi everyone, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your amazing positive strategies about how you deal with tough times. It's time to draw the winner of the 3-question reading giveaway. I've got everyone who has commented on the wheel of names here, so I'm going to click the button and let's see who wins. Purushendra Singh, you are the winner of the 3-question reading. Please email me and we'll sort that out for you. My email address is just underneath each of the videos. So congratulations. Hi there Cancer, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This will be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for August 24th through to the 30th. So Cancer, let's see what's on the cards for you. I'll begin first with the Work Your Light Oracle to see what the overarching message or theme may be. I was getting a bit lost with my dates there. I'm kind of thinking, did I say the week before dates on the previous videos I've done? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. I've already edited them. Anyway, Cancer, it happens. We need to forgive ourselves for little mistakes because life is too short to sweat the small stuff. Okay, Cancer, what is your message? What is your theme? What do you need to know? Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Now, I've seen a lot of this energy around at the moment. A lot of Four of Swords coming out actually, and it's about taking a pause. You know, it has been stressful lately, and sometimes we just need to honor our body and take a pause. And you might think, hey, I've been at home, I've been isolated, you haven't really been doing anything physical. It's the mental stress, guys, and sometimes we just need to unplug. And you know, it's in those moments of stillness that our wisdom comes through if we're seeking answers as well. So let's get you a Yogic Path card. It's come flying out. It is Vata. Well, I do believe that is the airy dosha. And this energy here, you know, it can be creative, imaginative, and unpredictable, like the breeze. You know, one moment it's going one way, and then the wind can change. So it says it's time to let your ideas flourish, and that you've got a gust of this Vata wind energy, and you're riding on the wave at the moment. So maybe you have been in a creative kind of flurry and, you know, being asked to take a break, or maybe you're going to take a break and some creative ideas may come to you. Let's get the tarot story out here, Cancer. So first of all, drawing an energy for the recent past, energies leaving, completing, or transitioning in your life, what you may be journeying. For Cancer. I'm taking that. Do you know why? Well, it was bouncing out, but apart from that, when I pulled the Take a Break card, Leap, which is basically the full equivalent of this oracle deck, was at the bottom. So I feel like, you know, change is coming. The winds of change have started to blow, and maybe that's why it's like, okay, we need to take a break. We need to conserve our energy, because either you've already started on a new journey or it's coming for you. Some kind of change or fresh new start in an area of your life. Let's get the current or focus energy out, that one. The Emperor, this is another card that I'm seeing a lot at the moment, because we're all getting to the stage now where it's like we want to create our own reality and shape our world how we want to. We've been feeling out of control, right? And there is a need for us to establish a greater sense of control and live life on our, you know, by our means now, on our conditions, on our terms. A lot of us are wanting to be independent with how we earn our money, maybe start our own businesses, detach a little bit from the systems and things like that. So I don't know how much I can say about that here, but you know what I mean, guys. Being independent. So let's get your outcome, near future energy out. You know I don't choose the cards, guys, and it's patience, which is something that most of us can do with a little more of. I mean, I'm an Aries, and sometimes it's hard to have patience, but it's something I've worked on. But I was starting to get a little bit impatient. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Wow. You know, you are carving out a new direction here. Absolutely. And no looking back, Cancer. Five of Cups, you know, detaching from the energies of the past is going to be important for you. Let's clarify the Fool with the King of Wands. Also seeing that energy a lot at the moment. Great visionary energy. We've got the Five of Swords with the Emperor. Yeah, okay, so we might need to leave behind some tension, some stress. It could be stress or tension with the Emperor energy, manager, boss, husband kind of energy. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here. A lot of people cards. I've got the Five of Wands at the bottom of this deck here. So, yeah, I mean, we've got 3 fives now in this reading, guys. 3 fives. And if you'll know in tarot, you've probably heard me say before that 5 is the number of conflict in the tarot, but it's also the number of change. So it's change that transmutes the conflict, because if we do what we always did, we get what we always got. We get more of the same. So generally, to change a situation, to change the energy of it, we need to make a change, right? And that could be the full energy that's coming for you here, because we've got the Five of Wands on the side, Five of Cups here, and Five of Swords in the middle. So we've kind of got conflict or stress or tension sort of sandwiching and bookending this reading, and there's a little bit of an escalation between the Wands and the Swords energy. So, you know, the Five of Wands can be pettiness. It could be gossip in the workplace or the corporate politics. In our relationships, it can be the niggling at each other, the nagging each other, you know, trying to get one up on each other. The Five of Wands to me also talks about people that are using their personal power. You know, Wands is the energy, the power, in unconstructive ways, or maybe just, you know, drawing you into those like conversations that are, you know, just a waste of energy, right? It could be that kind of thing. So you're going to need to rise above that potentially this week. And maybe you're burnt out from that energy, and that's why it's saying, hey, take a break. But, you know, Cancer, we've got a new pathway opening up for you here. And maybe you've been looking for a new pathway away from the energy of the fives, the stress, somebody that might be stressing you. Because we do have a lot of like, let's call it boss energy here with the King of Wands and the Emperor. These are the energies of, you know, authority, the more dominant energy. So you could be dealing with somebody who is trying to assert their power over you. Of course, that happens a lot in the workplace, but it can also happen in our personal relationships and friendships. So this is a general reading, Cancer, and you can apply it to your own situation here. But, you know, the Fool is you really feeling a strong desire to go your own way and be independent, away from maybe the rules and regulations that might be being imposed on you by somebody else. So yeah, this is starting to come through kind of strongly now. I feel like this might be a bit of a battle against tradition versus you wanting to break away from that, because every time we sort of, you know, we've got conflict energy all around these cards of tradition, you know, the Emperor, the King of Wands. So, you know, you might be under quite strong authority in the workplace, maybe in your relationship as well, traditional values and maybe some restrictions. And I feel that you are wanting a sense of freedom, Cancer. You're wanting to be free and fancy free. You're wanting to fully express yourself in your truth, in your light. Maybe you're quite different to the others in your workplace, or even to your partner or something like that. And you have this need to want to be accepted for your true rebel heart, because that's what I see in the Fool. It's a little bit eccentric in a great way. You know, it's our individual character that makes us who we are and should be celebrated. So I'm feeling a sense of you wanting to break away here, break away from tradition, break away from the rules a little bit, break away from the system, do things your way, march to the beat of your own drum. It's kind of like an awakening in itself. And I think a lot of us get to the stage where it's like life's too short to not live in alignment with your truth. And I think your instincts are telling you this. So it's a fresh new start, and I feel like it's one of independence and individuality. And, I've kind of got the King of Wands here sort of looking up at the Fool going, oh, sorry guys, oh no, it is in focus. I thought I was just rambling on without it in focus there. The King of Wands is kind of looking up, almost rolling his eyes, going, oh gosh, this person. But you've got to go your own way, Cancer. You've got to honour your own truth. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm feeling that. I'm really feeling that. Because in your current or focus energies, we've got the Five of Swords with the Emperor. So it's almost like an escalation of the Five of Wands and the King of Wands. It's like everything's just escalated to a slightly more serious situation here. And I feel like this is a little bit of stress and tension and potential conflict with authority. Again, guys, I always say, apply it to your personal situation. I feel like there is a conflict with authority, an authority figure here, or the Emperor could be, a governing body as well, or, the policies and procedures in the workplace or something like that. There's a sense here of wanting to go your own way. Excuse me. And the Emperor's energy can also be the need to want to shape your future and reality now in the way that you want to, right? It's going your own way, maybe stepping into your own position of boss, breaking away, starting your own business, all of that kind of thing. So also I think it's going to be important for you this week to shelve your emotions. The Emperor wears the armor for a reason, to protect him or herself when making really strategic decisions on how to move forward. So you might be trying to make a decision to go your own way, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles coming up, which is my card of carving out your own direction. So, if you are trying to make decisions and on calculated risks, keep the emotions out of it. So that's what I feel like you're doing. You're making this decision to go your own way because there's a sense of conflict with either the authority or the traditional way of doing things. So the outcome energy, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like you're ready to put in the time, effort and energy to carve out your own way. That's the Eight of Pentacles. It is the worker card, but I feel like it's the independent worker card. It's somebody who's working on their own, quite happy here, maybe close to home. It might be a little slower to get off the ground, but my goodness, you're going to be so proud of this. So I'm definitely feeling more of a work situation here, and you going your own way here. And I feel that you're going to be getting the best of both worlds here. So the Queen of Pentacles for me is a card of somebody who can go out there and be really happy with their work. They then come home and they've got it in the household and they're happy and compassionate. So it's about somebody who's finding balance in both of those areas, and I think that's what this change is going to give you. Maybe in the past you were burnt out by the rules, by the workload, by not being in control, and that's why we had that take a break card here. So the thing about the Queen of Pentacles is the card of Capricorn as well, is she's danced with the devil. She's let go of the toxicity of a situation that's not working for her, so she can refocus her energies where she wants them, and that's when she achieves the abundance that she's looking for. So that's what I'm seeing there. I like this. I think it's a theme for a lot of people at the moment. And there goes the devil right there that we were just talking about you, mate. Don't look back. The Five of Pentacles is don't look back. Yeah, it might be a bit disappointing that things haven't necessarily worked out as you'd planned or hoped, but there's new opportunities on this new path, so it's time to move on. And, we just talked about the devil, saying the Queen of Pentacles is the one that let go of the toxic energy, so she could refocus her energies and do the work and carve out a path in her own direction. So what we need to make sure is that we don't slip back into the connection with the toxic energy, with the devil here, the codependency. There might be a lure back to the old because of a bigger paycheck, or that's what you're supposed to do with your life, that's more credible, all of these kinds of things. But there will be successes, new successes for you once you, really cut these ties and come back into your own energy here, make the changes that are required, and then you can release this guy or this energy for good. I mean, the Three of Swords is peeking up under the deck there as well. There might be some hurts associated with it. Some of you might have been a little bit, I'm feeling overworked or hard done by in a situation at work, and that's why it's just like, I just want to go my own way at all costs, even if it means less money and that kind of thing. So I'm seeing you carving out a new path here, Cancer, by your own hand, and it's going to lead to not only greater work-life balance and happiness, but you being able to actually shine in your authentic truth. And when you do that, I really feel that's when you start to attract situations and people and all those things that are really in alignment with you, and then the abundance will naturally follow. Gonna leave it there, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. It won't be everyone's reading. Feel free to leave me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try and respond to as many as I can. It helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and I will see you back here next week for another message.